smelly? You're a little bit smelly. Oh, you want to go, but everyone wants to see you. No, you don't want to go. Wait. Okay, you can go. Okay. Oof. All right, guys. I tried my hardest. Did you press the play button? No. Come on. The cat doesn't want to be here, guys. But I just. There's the cat. Her name is Zelda. That's it. Okay. Okay. Out. All right. Okay. Let her be. Welcome to a new stream, guys. It is good to have you all here. What are we doing tonight? Hey, my green screen! The cat is walking on my image in the back. How's it going, guys? It's good to have you all here. I'm just going to move my webcam a little bit to the side. Right, so yeah, we got a cat. RJ did a live stream today with the cat. If you guys didn't watch that, I recommend go checking out her channel. You can see it. And she shut off the cat. The cat's name is Zelda Sylvanas. Yes, if you guys are gamers, you should know that. What that means. Our typical lunchbox has already... Oh man, I've forgotten. Hang on. You know what we're going to do, guys? We're going to call RJ. Yeah. She was just here. I'm going to call her now. Watch this, guys. So, I don't want to shout, so we have to actually call her. Okay. Let's put her on speaker. See what she says. Okay. Alright, here we go. They never answer their phones. Yeah. You know... Hello?
Welcome to voicemail. Please.
That worked. I'll be right back.
Keep my phone's on silent. What is it?
Give me a... Yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Damn, bloody. Ignoring my calls, what have I done? Yes, that's what it is. Yes, so guys, tonight, what we're doing, okay, we're just going to have a chat, we're going to talk, we're going to do some reaction videos, we're going to go over some 7 Days to Die content, and then, yes, that actually means watching other 7 Days to Die content creators. The best part about this is that I don't watch other 7 Days to Die content creators because, yeah, but with you guys, it's a different story. Yes, sorry, I'm just moving that thing. I just wanted to say thank you to Typical Lunchbox. Okay, I am taking a sip on you, my friend. That was a big sip. And Dave, my man, thank you. You are awesome. And you know you are. That's why you are being so supportive. I appreciate it. Try again. No, I think she told me her phone was on charge, so yeah. Right. Put her on speaker. The cat walking through zombies would be the absolute best. Yeah, well, the cat was walking through me, actually, so it's pretty funny. Tuna beer. Yeah. No, actually. The first one tasted like tuna, but this one's not so bad. We've created a drunk monster. Actually, no. You see, I bought 3 beers. I never finished the third one the other night, so we are doing this again, okay? So you just have to deal with me. I'm finishing this. Fishy tasting beer. No, not this one. It was just the one that tasted like that. I don't know why. Maybe it dropped in the ocean. Yeah. So like I was saying, guys, we're gonna like watch other 7 Days to Die content creators, and like we're just gonna see how that goes, right? I don't know how bad that's gonna become, but there's a lot of like creators that I watch on the internet that I really enjoy. I really enjoy the chats and the moments that they have with their audience, and I thought it might be fun just to give it a try on this. In other news, I've actually figured out possibly a way to stream on Twitch. Yes. It's using your proxies. So, I'll let you guys know with that. I might even try that later. We'll see. As he sniffs it. Stop making me sniff the beer, okay? It's fine. It's totally fine. It's working just fine. Right. There was something I wanted to show you guys, right? I thought it was freaking cool. And I just want to find it quickly. Some of you guys have actually mentioned this before on, let me just change the thing here. So a lot of you guys have actually mentioned this before, like on my streams, and you were like, it's in a mod and whatnot. and I really wanted to check this out with you guys. This is a fire mod, so it's a fire mod demo 01. This is kind of an older video. It's for 7 Days to Die, and apparently it's supposed to like spread, so the fire kind of spreads to the building, and I rather like that. That's a really cool idea. So let's just go back to the beginning here. Let me just quickly turn the bloody music off. There you go. Okay, so yeah, you guys are gonna get to see everything I am doing tonight, so that's great. I won't play the sound, but this is it. Let's see what this is all about. So there's like a flamethrower that you can shoot the building with, and then it kind of just spreads. I think it does damage to the blocks as well. And then he has like a extinguisher as well. Now the Fun Pimps mentioned that they didn't want to do this because it would be like resource intensive. But I mean, if a mod can do it, why can't you? You know? Twitch is fun for the audience, collecting bits and whatnot. The more you watch the creator. Yeah, so you can see he's putting it out with the extinguisher. That's really well done for like a mod. I quite like that. He is talking in the video, but I don't want him to talk. I don't want to talk over him. You can see there's like a smoldering smoke afterwards as well. The fire looks... It does look good, yeah. What? What Reach really needs more ways to set himself on fire. You know, it's... what are you talking about? I don't do that in my videos. I don't set myself on fire. I'm pretty good at the fire thing, and I would go as far as to say that I am kind of an expert in the fire regard. So, yeah. I mean, I'm hot enough most of the times. So, yeah. More fire. Yeah, it's good, guys. So, it comes with an extinguisher. So, if RJ catches herself on fire, we just use the extinguisher. It's so much better. Throw a Molotov and RJ screams. It's like, oh, Mr. Reach, you've caught me on fire again. Just extinguisher. It's easy as that. He does have a habit of igniting himself. No, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't do that. I really do not do that. That's not a thing I do. Let me just quickly move the chats up. Okay. The expert in monetization. Stop being bully, guys. Don't be the bullies. Be the nice guys. What is this actually? What's this quality at? Let's see. Oh, let's do 1080p. Can I do 1080p? Yes, I can. Sometimes my internet's just not as great. So yeah, guys, if you have any suggestions to any videos you want me to watch, please put it in the chats if YouTube allows you to do it. Or, not Discord, but put it in the chats and I will click on it and I'll watch it. Obviously, it must be a YouTube link, okay? No funny business here. I'm not clicking on anything like that. I will know. It's all glitches, he swears. It is 100%. I mean, we're playing an early access game. Check, you actually catch on fire when you go near it. That's amazing. But you don't stay on fire. So as soon as you walk out of it, you're like no longer on fire. That's definitely Mr. Reach proof. I like it. I approve. So apparently this mod, this fire mod, is in the mod War of the Walkers. That if you download, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I do think it is. And they've added that to this to that mod. Brandon, how's it going? Slow-mo, how's it going? Robin, how's it going? How's it going, guys? We are doing reaction videos. Yes, can you believe it? We've resorted to that. That's what we're gonna do. But I just like there's a lot of things on YouTube that I would love to show, and I just can't find a good format to do it. And this is like the best way to do it. Oh, I see it cracking the block. Yeah, it's freaking cool how it does. It actually breaks the block. I think he does. No, that's it. Okay, it's really cool. I really like that. I love it. If you added heat to it, would it call the screamers? That's actually a good question. Good question. I'll check it out. No, so apparently not. That's actually interesting. That's a really good question that he asked there in the chat. I like that. Can you just work for the fun person? Yeah. So the guy who actually did this, who was this? This name, right? I've seen this name before. He's done other mods before. Yeah, reaction videos are cool. Look, yeah, reaction videos are cool, but they are only cool when you can add value to them, right? So I get this from another creator called Josh Drive Hayes, and he's really good at what he does, what he says. So if you can add value to a already made video, then it's worth a reaction. But if you're gonna sit there and just say, "Oh wow, that's cool," "Oh wow, that's cool," through the whole thing, it's kind of just stealing the guy's content, if you ask me. I'm not sure links are going to work. Yeah, I don't think so. So pop it in Discord, guys. If you want me to check something out, pop it in the Discord under gaming. Unless mods post them. Yeah, so just pop all the links that you guys want me to watch. Anything. It doesn't have to be 7 days to die. It could be anything. Another thing I wanted to show you guys. This is done by another creator. This is quite an older video. It's a year old. And I watched this a while ago, and I liked what he did with the base. And he actually explained a whole lot of it in the beginning as well, like what blocks float. And then he made this thing that I don't think I've made a video on this base yet, at least. But he used wood here, as you can see. And this kind of floats your base, and it kind of confuses the zombies. I've used something similar to this before, and it worked pretty well. It's just that the zombies do sometimes hit on those little pointy things, right? They definitely do. Like for this base now, what I would have done is I would have left the middle empty and just the outsides that hold the building up, instead of having it all over the place. Just kind of preventing the zombies from running around a bit. But yeah, he shows us that the stability is really good as well. Asking the real questions. It's nice to actually watch other content creators. You get a general idea how they do things. And you get a... What can I say? You get inspiration in some way. But I don't really like doing it because it does affect me. But if I'm doing a reaction, then it's like not so bad. You can see this base. Let me just see if I can show some Horde Knight. Yeah, so they just like get confused down below. You can see that they do sometimes hit on those blocks, I think. It doesn't look like it on this one, but I'm sure I've had that happen to me once before. There's something similar. It's just little pointy things. Primate. Ha! Wow, Primate, are you just like sitting and waiting? Are you just sitting and waiting? How do you even know I am on your channel? Guys, this is Primate's channel. Go subscribe if you want to support, right? He's got 8,000. Does he even do videos still? I don't even know. Primate, do you do videos? Yes. 3 weeks ago. It's not too bad. Yeah. He does a lot of cool stuff, and his thumbnails are pretty dang good. I like his thumbnails. Check it out. It's super clean. Super clean. It's like straightforward. It tells you what's going on. I like your thumbnail. I'm actually kind of jealous of your thumbnails. Primate, what's going on, man? What's going on? Why am I jealous? But yes, this is a pretty cool base. I like it. Oh, but Primate's a good content creator, and I've spoken to him before. He's awesome. So I don't think he rejects for me using his content. I'm going to... I'm waiting for stuff to float my base. My base is fine. Yeah, well, not everyone likes the whole floating base, right? Not everybody does. And that's understandable. But like for me as a content creator, from my point of view, I like to show everybody a different base. Even if I like it or not, I'm still going to show you it simply because that it's... I don't know. Some people like it, some people don't. You got to try and cater for everybody. Bro, literally was like, let me check YouTube and see you were live. Exactly on your your channel. Oh yes, of course, of course. Like, what other bases has he done? I know he's done a lot. I'll have to go back down because I know he does a lot of series now. So this is a perfect time to go and take a look. Yeah. Thank you, Primate, for making the video so now we can do reactions on it. You're awesome. That was the one I saw. I'm trying to think that's not too long because I want to sit and watch a long video. But yeah, these are all series you can see. My channel that I do is very much like based on... Wow! Wow, you got 49,000 views on your Conan video. You know why he got 49,000 views on his Conan video, guys? Is because A New Beginning Conan Exiles, that title has a chance to literally blow up. Like, literally blow up. Every single time. So when you see creators use that, it's like, yeah, it's a very high chance of it blowing up. Nah, man, no problem at all. Love your stuff, Reach. I appreciate that, man. I hope people come and subscribe to your channel and support you as well. We all need to try and help each other out. So there's another video that I wanted to watch by Guns, Nerds, and Steel. Okay, we're going to give that a watch, and I'm going to listen to him talk, and we're going to keep quiet a bit. So he discusses some of the things in Alpha 21 news in 12 minutes, which is nice and short, sweet. And I think this is a pretty good one. Like, considering the views, which is insane, and his thumbnail was really good for it. So I really think that this is a good video to watch. And we'll watch it with you guys. And we'll see what is coming in Alpha 21. Let's read some chats before we do that. Remember, guys, if you make donations or you're a public subscriber, I will take a sip of beer, which doesn't smell like tuna. Don't ask me why I would even mention that. I don't see a gaming channel in the Discord. Am I complete missing it? Pittsburgh, yeah, it's under conversations. It's moved now. It's all under conversations. Primate did the floating spheres that I still use today. Oh, really? I must check that out. But yeah, guys, go to my Discord, and under conversations, there will be a section where you can post links. Okay? Let me just take a look what's going on over there right now. Or you can do it in the chat. The chat might be fine. Whatever you want to do. I'm going to have Discord running on the side, so at least we can check that, and we'll click on the links from there. This is why I need a third screen. Oh no, this is scary. Someone sent me a news alert. I'm super scared to watch this. In fact, I'm going to watch it just a little bit and make sure that it's nothing. No, I can't play this. You're going to get me demonetized. I'm telling you, I can't play. I'm sorry. It's Rick and Roll. He Rick rolled me. I can't play that. You see? You would have got me demonetized. This is why we got to use Twitch, because you won't have that problem. Alright, let's jump on back to... I know I said anything, but let's try and keep it gaming related. Wait, why is there no sound? Why is there no sound? Hang on, guys. I think I know why. Refresh. And it should be sound. Right. That's a very nice thumb. I think he used AI generate for that.
Hey, what's up? Are you ready for the Alpha 21 update for 7 Days to Die?
Yes.
We've got a ton of reworked systems and balance changes to discuss, as well as new gameplay features that are sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. Join me as we explore the new landscape in this...
Oh, by the way, guys, you can actually do that in 7 Days to Die. You know how he's going down on the airdrop like that? If you go into admin and you go and sit on the actual airdrop, you can actually go down with it, which is actually amazing because... that just shows you elevators will actually work pretty well in 7 Days to Die. Like, actual elevators. Because that works perfectly fine. That's how you did that, by the way.
Brutal post-apocalyptic world. With immersive gameplay and endless replay value, 7 Days to Die is the ultimate survival experience. So let's jump right in and discover all of the new changes expected very soon. First up, let's look at what will probably be the most significant change to the game witnessed in the past several years. Learn by reading, otherwise known as learn by looting.
I've heard about
Currently,
this.
you need to spend skill points to get better at crafting, and recipes can be unlocked by spending skill points, reading certain books, or reading schematics. But with the new system, you'll need to read magazines to increase your crafting level, which will progressively unlock higher tiered items. All schematics other than mods have been removed from the game. It's easiest to explain this and to understand if we just walk through an example. So, let's look at shotguns. Here you can see the shotgun magazine skill, currently 1 out of 100. Once the player reads 3 magazines, the next quality level is reached for pipe shotguns. It will continue to rise as more magazines are read until the player reaches level 11. Then the double barrel shot.
I'm gonna pause this quite often so just talk about a few things. Like this new thing, right? It's very cool to get new things in, like, you know, 7 Days to Die and stuff. But they really gotta stick to something, you know? They really have to stick to something, right? Because it keeps changing. And I'm not saying the changes are bad. I'm just saying that they got to stick to something, because it's just like every new alpha, it's becoming to the point where it's not improving, it's just changing constantly. And yeah, this is cool. I'm happy to see this. It's going to be nice. I'll read some chats here quickly. I love watching Guns, Nerds, and Steel. His content is great, and he blew up so fast on YouTube only 2 years when he started. Yes, he's done a really good job with his channel. He knows exactly what he wants to do with it, and it's going well. It's kind of neat. Thumbs, what? Thumbs in upward position. Okay. Yes, guys, don't forget to hit the like button on his video and my video. Yes, go check out his channel, guys. He's pretty big, so I'm pretty sure you already know about him. But if you don't, check him out.
Gun is unlocked, but only at level 1. So the player will have to choose between being able to make a level 1 double barrel shotgun or a level 4 pipe shotgun. Here's another graphic that I made that will help visualize the progression. The more magazines you read, the closer you get to unlocking higher tier items. But you might face some hard decisions since those higher tiered items will be significantly lower quality than the previous tier. Some crafting skills have fewer magazines than others, and there is a dynamic probability to find certain magazines and their corresponding parts based on how you spend your skill points. So if you spend skill points into shotguns, you'll be more likely to pull shotgun magazines and parts out of loot than you would rifle magazines and parts. Although you'll still have
I don't know if I like that,
to find
though.
all magazines, no matter how you spend your skill points. Once a crafting skill is maxed out, you'll no longer get that boosted probability. It'll revert back to its base probability.
So, I don't really like the fact that, hey, if you perk up into shotguns, you will only find shotgun equipment. As convenient as that sounds, it's not like practical, you know. It's just like it makes loot very simple, more simplified, which is a nice thing for game direction, but maybe I'm reading it wrong. But I just feel like maybe it's better to, I don't know, randomize the loot more than, you know, or maybe specific zones. So if you go into a gun shop, you have a chance of getting all types of guns and ammo. Or a police station, which I would say more pistols and shotguns, you know. But a machine gun or something you'll find in an army base, you know, something like that. So I don't think that is, again, I don't know exactly how this is going to play out. This is just reading notes and stuff.
In addition to finding magazines, you can also purchase them from the trader or select them as a quest reward. Magazines also have a weighted probability to be found in areas where you would expect them, such as more cooking and farming magazines in a Shamway food store and more robotics magazines in a Mo Power store. There are some pros and cons to this change, in my opinion. Let's say right now in Alpha 20, you're an agility player and you have 5 points spent into pistols. Unfortunately, the Desert Vulture and SMG are schematic-only items, so you'll have to rely exclusively on RNG to find them or to buy them from the trader. Sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes you can play for 50 days or more and never find them. The moment you do find them, you could be able to instantly craft a quality 5 item. With the new system, you can slowly chip away at the magazines until you unlock them naturally and craft a quality 1 right away. You might then scrap your, for example, Desert Vulture later on when you can craft a level 2, and you might scrap it again when you can craft a level 3, and so on. I typically sell stacks upon stacks of weapon parts, but in Alpha 21, I'll be saving them all to incrementally increase my weapon quality as I increase the number of magazines I've read. It's important to note that loot has been adjusted too, so you'll be somewhat less likely to pull higher quality items out of loot. Those that you do find might be better off scrapped for weapon parts so that you can craft yourself a better one. The drawback to this is that it restricts a certain playstyle. Some players, especially in multiplayer groups, spend most of their time mining and building, and since they won't be out looting much, they won't be able to advance their crafting skill. They will be forced into the cities to raid working stiff tool stores in order to find magazines and unlock better tools. Traders will also be offering lower quality items, and their inventory will be scaled to your current level. And I think that's the perfect segue to talk about the new trader changes. The traders will be receiving a long overdue overhaul in Alpha 21. Their compounds are being renovated much like the major renovation we saw with Trader Wrecked in Alpha 20. Here's the concept art for Trader Bob's
yes, I've seen this. I did a video on this myself as well.
With a helicopter landing pad, although there has been no confirmation of a VTOL vehicle being worked on for Alpha 21. Traders have had their secret stash removed. However, I heard a great suggestion that perhaps the secret stash should remain and only be accessible by increasing your reputation with that trader.
That's a cool idea. That's a good comment, actually. Guns, Nerds, and Steel's quite right. You got a comment, so the secret stash has been removed. But if you like, you know, get your reputation up, you can actually get access to the secret stash, which I think is a brilliant idea. They should have done that. Or maybe they have. Or maybe they haven't. But that's a flippin' good idea, actually.
Tier of missions. As I mentioned, traders will now have a rebalanced inventory so that you won't have access to end game items starting on day 1. For example, you shouldn't expect to be able to buy a motorcycle on your first day like I did on this video right here that you should check out once you're done with this one. Traders will also become more specialized. Currently, these are their specialties. Trader Jen for medicine, Trader Bob for vehicles, Trader Hugh for guns and ammo, Trader Joel for armor, and Trader Rect for food, obviously. There's also an inactive trader in the game files that specializes in tools and construction materials, but there's been no word on any new traders as of yet. While we're on the topic of rebalancing, let's talk about perks. Alpha 21 will see the removal of everyone's favorite perk, Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
I heard about
the
this.
benefits will be incorporated into all melee perks.
I heard
so
about
if you level
this.
up in batons, you'll become more efficient with stamina use when using batons. Don't get all sentimental that we're losing sexy T-Rex though. This is a great change. Currently, all melee builds are held back by stamina cost, and this is even more evident on higher difficulties. Several points into sexy T-Rex and strength is mandatory no matter what melee weapon you choose. Therefore, skill points are almost always spent the exact same way no matter what playthrough you do. It's always some kind of a strength hybrid because sexy T-Rex was just that good, and you can't play without it.
That is
Furthermore,
true. Yeah,
Flurry
he's
of
actually
Blows
really
is
right. I mean, every single time I've ever played 7 Days to Die, I've always gone into Sexy T. He makes a valid point. I mean, it's just like every single time. You want to go down a role where you want to do something else, but then you look at the Sexy T perk and you're like, I just have to click on it because it just helps you with lots of things. I mean, I think it even helps with... Does it actually help with mining trees and stuff? Yeah, because it's kind of melee. I don't know, actually. I never checked that one out. But it is something that I've always picked, and he's quite right. He's quite right with that. I'm watching a War of the Walkers series. It is awesome. You and RJ should do a 49-day series. I really do not like doing series because I do like 10 days and I get super bored. So, yeah.
Getting a similar rework, but instead of being integrated into the melee weapon perks, each skill tree will get its own version. For example, agility might have one called Blade Master, which will be for increased attack speed with knives, and fortitude might have one called Flurry of Fists, which will increase punching speed. Again, this will allow you to comfortably remain in one skill tree without feeling pressured to heavily spend points in other skill trees to create an optimal melee build and min-max your character. Currently, in order to get the most out of batons by maxing out Sexy T-Rex and Flurry of Blows, you'd need to spend 8 skill points to get Strength level 7 and 4 skill points to get Sexy T-Rex, along with 8 points to get Agility 7 and 3 points in Flurry of Blows. A whopping 23 skill points outside of your primary build. And while we're on the topic of weapons, spears will no longer be throwable. Instead, they'll just have a heavy power attack like all other melee weapons, and their damage has been increased.
Thank goodness, the throwing thing was awful.
That by buffing melee builds with all these changes, they'll be increasing the difficulty in other areas, so let's dive into that. To counter your advanced melee fighting skills, the developers have decided to make you significantly more thirsty. That's right, drinking water is becoming scarcer and more difficult to make.
Thank goodness. That is a flippin' good change. I don't know what you guys think about water being nerfed. I think water in 7 Days to Die currently is awful. It's the worst thing ever. It is so easy to get water in the game. It's like, hey, just go down the river and get water. It's so simple. I mean, you go and you loot a house, you get 5 jars, you're pretty much sorted for the entire game. I don't even know why they even... This is supposed to be a survival game, is it not? Getting food and drink should be hard. At least maybe easy in the beginning, and then slowly as the days progress get harder, you know? So, yeah, I'm glad that's changed, because it really wasn't. It was too easy to get water. I mean, you just open your map and you could just check the most POIs had pools or little dams or something. You just go and get water from them. Water's easy to get currently, no challenge at all. Yeah, exactly. It's really bad.
In Alpha 21. You will now only be able to find murky water in loot and water sources. Boiled water can no longer be found. Of course, you can still boil the murky water that you do find, but you'll need a cooking pot. Okay. Glass jars have been removed, meaning no more trips to the water hole to fill up 125 jars instantaneously, but you can make a trip to the water hole and scoop a few handfuls into your mouth. But I'm not sure why you would, since you'll have a chance to get dysentery and take 5 damage each time. Instead, your primary source of potable water will come from the new crafting station, the Dew Collector. Unlocked by magazines, which we discussed earlier, the Dew Collector will passively generate about 3 pure waters per day, and you'll need to obtain a rare loot item, a water filter, before you can craft one. But you'll likely need several to meet your dietary and crafting needs. Oh, and their footprint is a 3x3 area, so hopefully you have some spare real estate. And reportedly, glue crafting has been adjusted as well. Controversial? Oh yes. They're certainly increasing the difficulty here, but in doing so, they're adding a lot of tedious frustration and RNG. But I will reserve further judgment until I'm able to play the game and experience it for myself. But on the surface, this change has very little appeal to me. Speaking of surface, the water simulation has been reworked, and although I don't think we'll be seeing any waterborne vehicles or aquatic life anytime soon, at least water will flow properly and fill adjacent.
So I have heard about this within the new water system. It's going to be able to flow, apparently. At least I hope so. You know, the water in this game is just very, 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 very bad. They seem to be encouraging looting a lot. I think it's a good thing. I mean, a lot of people just sit at their base the entire time. I think generally I can. Like, in the current gameplay, I don't have to leave my castle, whatever it is. I can just sit there in the same place and do nothing. And you know, I don't have to go looting. I can level up and do all my stuff there at base. Start a screamer farm and then just harvest XP. Easy peasy. Trader quests are meta. Currently, vending machines and traders will be meta. The devs seem to really love the trader system, but in all the alphas, traders were irrelevant. Yeah, I somewhat agree, yes. I guess they will then. Yes, yeah. The whole bottle thing makes no sense. They could have gone so many different ways. Not that I can think of, but yeah, I can imagine that could be possible, yeah. Not looting, but instead trader questing and buying. I thought we had yellow. That is water. Yes, water. Water was better in 10.4. I actually kind of agree, yes. I remember it being better at some point. It actually got worse as the time went on. Definitely did. I think it's because the graphics changed, and even the engine itself changed as well.
Blocks. This should allow you to create moats, fountains, and wells properly and increase the overall feel and appearance of lakes and pools of water. The player will also be able to swim better, so it won't feel quite so sticky when you're trying to dig up a buried treasure in the middle of a lake. The most recent announcement has been some major changes to vehicles. In a nutshell, vehicles will do more damage to zombies and even blocks, such as fences or buildings, when you run into them. But on the other hand, your vehicle will also take a lot more damage. It'll take several repair kits to completely repair a vehicle, and the amount repaired with each kit will now be influenced by Grease Monkey. Vehicle collisions will produce some cool spark effects on solid objects, and when hitting a zombie, you'll see improved ragdolls, blood splatter, and even dismemberment.
Oh my goodness, more blood splatter and more dismemberment. I can see it happening. Demonetized. YouTube is actually cracking down a lot with the demonetization. So, demonetized. Yeah, thanks, Fun Purpose. Maybe we should be going the other way. We should be having kid-friendly zombies. You know, kid-friendly zombies. But yes, apparently we'll be able to kill zombies with the vehicles, which is a very good thing because currently you can't do that. I think you can if you have to ride over the zombie like 100 times.
With all of the major changes out of the way, let's do a rapid-fire review of some of the more minor changes. Double doors have been added, and partially damaged doors with visible openings will allow you to shoot and attack through them. Interactive environmental hazards have been added.
This is actually one of my favorite things about the new Alpha 21 is that there's going to be these flaming things, right? These flaming things that you have to go either around them or if you want to run through them, you're sure. But I'm just thinking what the modders can do with this. Yes, what can the modders do with this? Because I think the modders could make an actual trap that you could use for your base that is flammable like that. That'll be freaking amazing. Imagine having those flaming things as the zombies are coming into the spikes and the electric fence at the same time. It's going to be freaking awesome. Why have kid-friendly zombies when you can have kid-friendly zombies? Brain is broken. Is there an option for blood and dismemberment? No, it's not. I don't think there is, no. I don't really like this change. I don't like having to spec into Grease Monkey just to fix my bike. So, no, you don't actually... I think what he mentioned is that you don't actually have to do that. You're just going to take more repair kits to repair something. But if you spec into Grease Monkey, then it'll take less repair kits. I think that's what he mentioned. Am I right, guys? I think that's what he said.
We know about this flaming gas pipe, which will require the player to find and shut off a valve.
I'll just
before
run through
proceeding.
it.
There's a new player model, and here's a preview of what that looks like. And there will be new armor models to go with that. So far, we've been shown the scrap iron armor.
How many times they changed the
military
armor models?
There will be a chunk reset option, which will be off
Thank
by
goodness.
default. But when on, regions of your
Change
map
it.
will reset back to their default state after a set amount of days. So if you did some mining in one area, you might return a few weeks later to see everything
Oh
back.
my goodness. I did not know this, actually. Did you guys know this? That is freaking amazing. I think it's going to stop, like, if you got a land claim, I hope so, or a bedroll in a specific area. Now, this may not be a big deal for you in single player, but if you're playing in a multiplayer server, this is a massive deal, because the current problem that we have in, like, multiplayer servers especially, is that when someone will go do a big-ass mine or a big-ass tree farm in the middle of nowhere, Timbuktu, and leave it there and then log off and never come back, yes, that guy needs a slap in the face. 1, 2. This year will reset all that nonsense, and that will save the server from completely dying and having a miserable death. And then I'll have less pitchforks with flaming arrows at my house. People are angry about it. So, yeah, I'm really happy to see this change. It's going to be awesome. Holes magically fixed. I love it. It's going to be so much better. And I'm going to get less complaints about, hey, people keep falling in holes. No kidding. I actually get those complaints. People are upset when they're riding their bicycle and then they fall in a big ass hole and can't get out. Yeah. As much as I get the feeling of it being really horrible, it's just part of the game. Watch out for holes. Right now I have no ranks of Grease Monkey, and I can repair one with one repair kit. The 21 patch will take up to 4. Well, just so you know, when Alpha 21 comes out, you'll be starting fresh anyway. So whatever you got now is not going to help you with 21. So sorry for you.
Back to normal. This will not affect a bedroll or land
Yeah,
claim block
there you go.
zone.
So if you land claim block the zone or bedroll the zone, it won't reset. Just imagine someone going to go put a bedroll right there where their mine is, and the mine will just never reset. I can see that happening. I can see that happening. I can see you from a mile away.
Wires will now be invisible by default, and you will only be able to see them when holding a wire tool, which should help with base aesthetics.
What? That is cool, actually. Do you guys... That's... Wait, how did he do that? How did he show that, by the way? Oh, he must have just unwired it. That's actually really good editing. Jeez, okay. I don't know how he actually did that. How did he do that? He must have unconnected it or something, and then... Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. So, you don't need mods now to hide the wires. I like that idea, but I also don't like that idea. But I can see it's much better off to have it like that. The reason why I don't like it is because it kind of defeats the purpose of actual wires. You know what I mean? But it is nice. I guess also performance, having less wires hanging about is probably a good thing. If you hold the wire tool, you can see it. That's true, yes. But remember, Flip, this is Alpha 21 that's coming. He's not playing Alpha 21. He's Alpha 20. So how he's done it, he's edited it. So he's gone and wired it. I think that's how he's done it. He's gone and wired it and then edited it back to when he didn't wire it. So that's how he's shown it.
This is currently available as a mod, and it's linked down in the
Oh,
description.
there you go. He just said it's a mod. It's currently available as a mod. So he's probably got the mod for it. Okay.
Play with that. A danger meter will be added to the heads-up display to let you know how difficult a biome or POI is that you're in, helping new players to avoid areas that might be
I don't know if I like that. No, I don't like that. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't like the difficult... I don't like that. That's not something that we need. At least for me, at least. I don't want to know how hard a POI is before I enter it. Maybe at best, the trader... Or, I don't know. Maybe the trader can give me hints on certain POIs, how hard they are. I'm not a fan of that, because that's knowledge that you don't know until you get there. It ruins the experience of exploring and doing new things. I don't know. I don't like that at all. To be honest with you, it's gonna deter you away from things that would have been an experience if you would have just gone ahead and done it. Yeah, and also what this encourages is that the harder it is, the easier you can get loot. I think, because it'll be loot harder loot. You hope the danger meter can be turned off. Yeah, it could probably do it in like the mods or whatnot. But I don't like this at all. That's my opinion. My opinion, guys. My opinion means nothing. You can take it or leave it. Whatever you like, guys. It's fine. But I do think having an option to turn it on and off is probably best. So like hard mode, you don't know. Easy mode, you know, or something in between. Area does that now. Biome. Just a visual exploration. Yeah, but still, it tells you too much. Note, he says experience, not good experience or bad experience. Yeah, but experience is experience. It doesn't matter how good or bad the experience is. If you hop on a game like this and walk into a POI and get mauled by zombies, that is the zombie apocalypse. You know, get better, get good. Don't run into a POI that you don't know. Learn, sit outside, maybe go in, figure it out. You know, instead of just going next to it and, oh, it's a difficult POI, turn around. You know. Not a fan of that, but we'll see. You can only really tell when you actually join the game and see how you like it.
On their skill level, you will be able to pin crafting recipes to your heads-up display as well.
Very
so that
cool.
You can keep track of the ingredients needed.
Another mod that does this is Undead Legacy. I'm glad that they're doing it in the vanilla game. I've noticed a lot of mods that already do the things that they're adding to the game. Have you guys noticed this? I've noticed this, like, even that, the wire as well. The wires, there's a mod for that as well. But that's cool. It's good to know what you need. That's going to be super helpful. I like that.
To craft selected items. This is also currently available in a mod, and I've linked
stack
that
it.
below as well. Random world generation is reportedly about 4 times faster than it is currently. An old bug where weather would look different for each player in a multiplayer server has been fixed.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about how many times the Fun Pimps have said that, where there was a bug where how RJ, like for instance, when RJ is playing with me, she'll see rain and then I see sun. That bug has been around for as long as I can remember. I would be shocked if they fixed it. I would really be shocked if they fixed it because it's been here forever. If the idea works, put it in the game. Just because an idea works doesn't mean it's good for the game, you know? Like, an idea is nice. Give it a try, maybe, but like, just because there's an idea doesn't mean it's a good idea. But you know what? I can only tell when you get in the game.
Explosions will be able to dismember multiple body parts.
That is
and
cool.
Finally, bandits
like
have
that.
been ruled out for Alpha 21, but they're sounding really nice with the ability to possibly use all types of player weapons and also advance and retreat to cover. Bandits are also said to be a part of 2 factions, the White River faction and an unrevealed opposing faction. It's said that you will reach a point in the story where you have to decide which side you're on, and the story will change and diverge from there. But bandits will have to be the subject of a separate video since they're most likely going to make their grand debut in Alpha 22. The final thing I'll leave you with is a slideshow of all...
I'm actually really worried about the music he's just used in this now, demonetized. I hope he hasn't used some other... Dang it, I don't know what music he's used there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Guys, this content, the video that he's used here is very good. Go give him a like, go give him support on this video. He's done a really good job with it. And yeah, it's really done a good job with this. You can see this has taken a lot of time to do. I can see from a creator's point of view that this video has not been easy to do, and it's been a bit of a challenge to get it going. So yeah, Guns, Nerds, and Steel, guys, go and support. I'm going to hit the like right now. Fog is way overused in the game. Yeah, I know. I also don't really like that. The fog in the game, music safe. Not necessarily. I mean, he could be using it from another company that he pays for monthly. That's the thing. I use Epidemic Sounds when I use. So if he uses Epidemic Sounds on my videos, he will get striked if he doesn't pay Epidemic Sounds. You know what I mean? So, yeah, problem. Yeah, this is a very good video. He's done really well with this. Very nice. Good job. I actually really enjoyed that. That was fun to watch. Very well detailed and whatnot. Let me just check on Discord. Okay, no one has shared anything. So, guys, if you want to share anything, want me to watch anything in particular, it can't be music. It must be gaming related. It must be no music in anything, okay? So, share it. Pittsburgh wanted me to die. So, thank you for that. You are awesome. But yeah, what we can do, right? Okay, this is what I've done quite regularly on the channel, right? So if we go here and we go down and we click on 7 Days to Die itself, Okay, we can see I'm live on 7. That's a lie. But yeah, you can see that there's other creators that you can watch on this panel here, and it's quite a few of them. Like, for instance, like, I like to go on these live streams, but it's very hard to find an English one, and I usually go and support them as best I can, but there's no English ones. So for this guy. Oh, that's Jean Gaming. This is going to be so weird. We're watching a live on live. Hang on, let's just say hi. Oh, why am I not subscribed? I can't believe that. I'm going to say sorry. Jean is like my good friend. I don't even understand why I'm not subscribed. How dare me. Jean's another South African creator, guys, if you want to check him out. He's got about 5,000 subscribers. He's actually doing pretty well. He's playing Undead Legacy now. I can't believe I'm not subscribed. I hope he doesn't get notified. Reach Gaming subscribed. I hope he doesn't get notified. This is great. Live and alive. Yeah, we're watching a live and alive. Yes, this is it, guys. This is the new era of live streaming, guys. This is how it's going down. No more me content. We just watch someone else play. It's such a cheat, though, honestly. We have to, like, give him a like and whatnot right there. Just to kind of support him. You know what, guys? Let's give him a super sticker. Wait, no, if I do that, it's going to ask me to sign in or something. I'm too scared. You know what, guys? Hang on a second. Let's give him a super sticker. Let's say... Okay, cool. Right. We're just going to support him. Just a little bit. Going to get a content strike. No, not really. No, this is a good thing I blocked this because you're going to see... Yeah, it's a good thing I blocked this. Jeez, you guys would have seen that. This is very dangerous to do live streams. There you go, I sent it. So it's... No, it's not... You don't get a content strike for... You don't get a content strike for this particular... He will get notified that I used his content, and he can decide whether I should take it down or not. Because he's a friend, I'm not going to have a problem with it. And majority, I'm not dissing anybody. I'm not making fun of their content. I'm not abusing it in any way. I'm not going to watch this, obviously. We just pause it. But I just wanted to say I just wanted to give him like a super chat. You are awesome. Keep it up. There you go. This is so weird. A third-party business. Yeah, technically, yeah. Now you just need... Yeah! Yes, now we just need John to watch my stream, me watching his stream, and then I'll watch his stream of me watching his stream. That's it. That's what it must be. He's going to be so confused with what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, they are both... You look thirsty. Aha! I am actually thirsty. Thank you, Adriana. That's awesome. This is not going very far, guys. Pretty quiet. Yeah, no, guys. John is actually really good with his bases. I don't think he does any, like, one-off videos. So it's super difficult to kind of show you what he's been doing. So it's like he's doing all these series. So it's difficult to show you specific to what he's built. He actually, John actually came to me the other day and asked me just a few tips. I don't really like giving people tips on their channel, so I helped him as best I can, and he actually changed his thumbnails. I gave him a suggestion to change his thumbnails, and you can see this is about the time when he kind of asked for advice. He can take whatever he likes, doesn't matter. And you can see the change that I told him to do. So he went from those thumbnails down there to the ones that you see now, the red text. It's much more simplified. It's looking so much better. His channel's looking great, actually. Starts a second YouTube channel to watch your stream while you're streaming. Okay, I'll get RJ to watch me stream. So she'll have her phone watching me, watch my stream, watch your stream, watching Jean's stream, Jean's watching my stream. Yeah. It's going to be epic. I don't even know why I'm not subscribed to you. How is that not a thing? Right. So another thing I wanted to show you guys, right? Much better. That other time it looked very busy. Yeah, that's what I said to him. He needs to simplify it a bit. This is something else that you guys Harry Potter fans. Do you guys like Harry Potter? Because the new Harry Potter looks really fun, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't think I can actually play the sound. That's probably not a good idea. Let's see what's actually playing.
Magic, both beautiful and powerful, binds together our
I'm scared to play the music. But yes, I'm looking forward to this. I'm probably going to play this if I can afford it, because it is going to be quite... I gotta watch out for this music, seriously guys. This is like... I'm too scared to play the music. We'll just watch it without music. I'm looking forward to this. I'm gonna play it. Obviously, I won't stream it, but like I can... I've actually never seen this trailer. I'm sorry guys, I can't watch it. On Twitch I can do it, but not here. It's amazing how far gaming has come. I mean, this is like the only Harry Potter game that is actually really good. Have you guys seen the other Harry Potter games? They are terrible, and I've actually played one or two of them. Thank you, Adriana, again for the donation. I appreciate it. Harry Potter, can't wait to get my letter. Yes, that's one thing we've all been waiting for. Like when we were younger, when I first saw Harry Potter, I'm a fan of Harry Potter, but I'm not like a super fan. I would like sit and wait for my letter from Hogwarts and like hope it's real. But yeah, sadly that never came. I think the pre-order is like 700 Rand at the moment on several different sites. Oh, is it? Okay, it's not too bad. The going rate for like games now is like 1,000 Rand in my currency. I love Harry Potter. You play it for us when it comes out. I don't know, Adriana. I don't know if it's a good idea. You guys don't like other games on the channel. You guys kill me. Every time I play another game, like, stab him! Yeah, so... But this just looks very good. I'm looking forward to giving it a try at least. I mean, I've never really been like that excited for Harry Potter stuff. I mean, I would love a new Harry Potter movie, especially with like Daniel Radcliffe again. That'll be awesome. I haven't been too much of a fan of the what would you call them now? Beasts. What are they called? I don't know what it's called. But the Beast one, it's not so great. It's okay. Like I think the second was so boring. It was terrible. It ended really badly. Got mine pre-ordered, so hopefully it's awesome. They worked long on it, so it has to be awesome. Let's just say this: they can't stuff this up. They cannot stuff this up, because I mean this is a game that's had so much stuff ups in the past, and this is a very hyped up game. They cannot stuff this up, because if they do, it ruins this thing completely, and they will lose a lot of money from it, I'm sure. Fantastic Pizza, where to find them? Yeah, so the first one was okay. The second one was horrible. I don't think I've watched the third one, because I just stopped after that. I never really liked Harry Potter. Ban you! I'm gonna ban you! I'm just joking. Harry Potter's cool, man. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with Harry Potter? Nothing wrong with it. Everyone seems really happy. Like, I've also, like, seen... There's a bit of a thing going on with the... You know, J.K. Rowling and whatnot, but like the general people, like in the comments and stuff, are looking forward to it. They're quite happy with it. In your opinion, if you had to create a new channel purely for streaming, recording games that you start playing that on 7 Days to Die, so you think will be able to grow as well as? Good question. Perfect question to ask right now. Perfect. Right, so this video is sponsored. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, that's a perfect question to actually ask me. You want to know why that's a perfect question to actually ask me? Because if you go on YouTube and you type in... Oh, God. Mr. Reach Streams. Oh, no. I can't find it. Is that what it's called? This is the problem. Why can't I find it? Where are you at? Is Reach... I've got another channel called Reach Shorts. Yes. I cannot find the one I made. What's it called? I think it's called Reach Streams, maybe. Not Mr. Reach. Great. I can't find my own channel, and I can't log into it to get to it, because you guys will see... Oh my goodness, who are these people? Alright. Fine. Fine. We shall fix the problem. I know exactly what to do in times like this. Go to Discord. Right. Looking very hard. Looking very hard. Concentrate. I've only got like a few thousand people watching me. And yes, of course, I never put it on Discord. So, that's always great. I can't find it. I can't believe this. This is my own channel. But don't worry, guys. It's... Yes, you know what? I'm just being a complete dumbass because I can just go to here. Oh, no, not there. No, it's getting bad now. Go to channels. Go to Mr. Rich Streams. And there is a streaming channel dedicated to streams in the future. Because you know how hard it is to get this channel going? Like, I'm not kidding. It's super hard to get this channel going. I mean, RJ is still waiting for her channel for YouTube to send it. So annoying. But yeah, this is going to be a dedicated channel to streaming in the future. Right. If you want to check it out, there's a link. It's going to be dedicated to streaming, and that's streaming everything and anything. Definitely going to be that. And another thing I want to show you, I do have another channel called Reach Shorts. This has videos of like short, funny moments that I've encountered. Right? And this channel does pretty well. I mean, look at this one. This one has got like 5,400 views on that one video. It's doing pretty well. I'm quite happy with them. Yeah, it's doing great. I like this channel. I enjoy this channel quite a bit because it's not monetized and I don't really care what happens to it. So I just pop down anything. You can see the subscribers are going up now that I've mentioned it. Thank you. What? 211? Thank you. So question, when are you going to switch? Going to Switch? I don't use switches. No, I'm just joking. You mean Twitch. Yeah, you know what, Jolene, that's a good question. I actually answered that earlier. I really did. So, the problem with Twitch, right, is they don't have South African hosting service. I got 456 followers on Twitch right now. They don't have South African servers, and I've tried. Luckily, I found a way to possibly do that. I have a way to stream this. I'm going to try it soon, and we're going to see if we can manage to do it. If you want, look at my 7 Days to Die video. Oh. You got 903 subscribers. So, gaming. Right, so what video do you want me to watch? I gotta be really careful what I watch. Stop. Thank you. Because if you got music, I am dead. Let's see. He's got a lot of videos on his channel. Let's see. Which one should we watch, though? He's only got, like, one. Okay, and the YouTube stream channel? Well, Jolene, the Twitch wasn't actually working, so I was going to do YouTube. So we'll see what's happening now. But there's always a use for channels now, isn't there? But this now? I don't know which one he wants me to watch. What about using Restream to stream to Twitch? Lag-a-lot. Restream doesn't work for me because Restream's servers are in, I think, Europe, and my internet's not fast enough to connect to Restream for them to port it over. Reach only feed channel coming soon. No. Nor am I interested in Reach's trousers or shoes. Let's be honest. You are. How can you not? How can you not be interested in my shoes or my trousers? Come on. Come on. Come on. So... Oh, okay, he's got that normal... That actually looks like one of my bases, actually. But that's a very common base that he's got there. Check at that, guys. This base he's got going on here. I see his graphics are pretty low. Shame. I can't go back. So, like, for me, it's so difficult to go back. But some people don't have a choice in playing at low graphics. I can't imagine it, actually. But, yeah, it's fine. I'm trying to see his base, but I can't... But yeah, I've seen that type of base before. I've actually done a base like so similar to that. So wait, streaming. Does streaming on Twitch from SA cause connection issues or what exactly? Exactly, typical lunchbox. That's the problem. And my internet's fairly good. I got a 50 up, 50 down. It's a fiber network connection, and I have a problem. For some reason, I just cannot get enough power to bandwidth to them, and then I just lose my frames, and then it just lags out because there's no Twitch. There is no Twitch server. So if you go and you select your servers to where you want to stream to, there is no Twitch server to stream to, which sucks. Okay, that really sucks. So my good friend Cap, right? He's doing a series right now, and his series is called Rags to Riches, and I really love this idea, and I actually thought that it would have been such a cool idea to kind of get a mod for it, right? If someone can make a mod for what he's doing, I think will be super fun. And I'm going to show you his first episode, because I think that it's episode 4, episode 1, right? So you can see in the beginning, he does a bit of an intro, so you get an idea. So I'll play it.
Hello everyone, my name is Cap, and welcome back to the channel and a brand new series that I'm calling Rags to Riches. The goal is going to be to try to become a millionaire. So we're starting off with absolutely nothing in a brand new vanilla world, and we're going to see if we can become a millionaire as quick as possible and buy ourselves some property. So while I'm finishing up the opening quests here to kind of get things going, I'll let Editing Cap take over and tell you about the actual objectives.
This. What he mentions.
Thanks, Cap. I'll take it from here. On the screen, you'll see all the settings that I used to create this world should you want to recreate it yourself and play along. I'll leave these on here so that you can pause the video, copy it down if you want to, and start playing. The object of the game is to become a millionaire and buy the mansion. Once I've done that, I win the game. Up to that point, I have to try to find ways to survive. I can purchase smaller houses at different values from 50,000, 100,000, 250,000, etc., and move into those houses should I so desire. I can also sell those houses back for half the price I paid for them. I can also purchase vehicles from the auto shop, having quite a bit of a value to them though, so it's not something I'm going to get really easily or early on, but at least it gives me the option. Should I start rolling in cash, I don't have to try and craft them and put points into that. I can just go outright and buy one. In the meantime, until I can afford a place to live, I can only stay in one house overnight like a squatter, and then I'm kicked out the next day and have to find a new place to live. Except for the things like the honey stand, fruit...
Guys, I have to mention this honey stand. There's a story with this honey stand. So my friend Hernan, right? You guys will know him on the channel. He works in the Fun Pimps, and he actually does POIs. And the one time I was live streaming, he was watching when this honey stand first came out. I was walking past it, and when I walked past it, I said, "Wow, this is a really crappy place." You know, it's like I wouldn't want to stay here. This is a really crappy place, and he said, "Wow, thanks," in the chat. He built that. I'm so sorry, I didn't know you built that. So I got to be really careful to what I say now about these POIs. If I go and I walk into a POI and I say, "This is a really crappy POI," and my friend Hernan made it, it's going to be really horrible because he's my friend. But there's really anything I dislike of Hernan's creations. He's an excellent builder, and I'm glad the Fun Pimps hired him. Hernan's Honey, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's actually not that bad, but I wouldn't like to stay there. What I meant is I wouldn't want to live in there, okay? I think Cap lived in there, actually, at one point in his series. I posted a YouTube link over on Discord. Yeah, Aaron, I'll check it out after this. Yeah, it's a fun series. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I've watched a few episodes. I can't say I watched it all. Use your virtual server in the UK to watch your YouTube stream and then live that stream window to Twitch. That is such a mission flip when I can use a proxy. Apparently a proxy works. Most Twitch South African content creators use that apparently. I'll use a proxy. There's actually public proxies for that. Is there a reason why you have not streamed on the streaming channel, or is it because of one can stream and get revenue from another stream that is not your streaming channel, if that makes sense. The Bun Man, I can't actually stream on that channel because I think you need 1,000 subscribers to actually stream on a channel, or be monetized to stream on a channel. You can't just stream to any random channel. That's what I was saying with my other streaming channel. It's going to take me a long time to get it going. And I haven't really done any videos where I wanted to advertise it just yet. But I will be advertising it if I can't get Twitch to work. If I can get Twitch to work, then I'll just stay on Twitch, okay? And then maybe move my... Yeah, so my shorts channel that I have, I'm going to put my shorts of my Twitch on there. So you guys can see. If you don't watch Twitch, you can see the shorts. It's great needs bees, though. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Yeah, so you can't just make a channel and start streaming. That sucks. You actually have to have a certain amount of... Yeah. You know, all sorts of things. I don't even remember what it was. Kind of sucks, Bun Man. But it will be cool. But tonight's is a really strange night. I've never done reaction videos. But I watch a lot of content creators that... The people I watch on YouTube is Asmongold, right? Asmongold, I love his content. He's awesome. And Josh Drive Hayes. They've turned into these channels that I really like. And my channel, the way it's laid out tonight, is very much like that. He does a lot of that. But he does it on Twitch. YouTube's a different story because I got to worry about copyright content all the time. Can you put your socks there too? I have no idea what we're talking about.
Stands, overpasses, underpasses, bridges, that sorts of things where people without a home would be able to stay. I can stay in those as many times as I want to because they're small, they're very vulnerable, and it's dangerous to be left alone in there. So, that's the rules of the game. Let's get back to it, Cap.
Okay, so his idea that he has for this video, for this series he's doing, is amazing. It is such a cool idea. If someone can make a mod where you can literally go, like, put a vending machine in front of the houses and make the houses so you can't actually get into them, and you have to buy the house with the coins, and you can sell the house for half price. That would be such a cool mod. They need to do it. It actually reminds me a lot of... Let's see if I can find it. That's what I really wanted to show you guys. What was it called now? Oh, I can't remember the mod. Dang it. I can't remember the mod. I cannot remember the mod. So I did a series called 100 Years Later, 7 Days to Die, a long time ago. And the mod will be there. If I think I mentioned the mod at one point. Is now following you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. This is a cool mod, by the way. It is called... Did I put it in my description? It's called GNA mod. Yeah. GNA mod. Waves. 7 Days to Die.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back.
Shush reach. Okay, so this is done by my other friend, Vadir42. He's also a really cool content creator. And he did this video where you basically... You survive Horde Nights. I don't think GNA Mod does it anymore. I'm not sure if they've done it for Alpha 20 yet. But it basically puts you on a map where you've got like a shop in the middle. And you got to survive each night from zombies, and you earn money from, I think the zombies drop money or you pick it up somehow. You take that money, you can buy ammo, you can buy stuff. All right, does he just start the video like... Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, so that's how it actually works. You spawn in, okay, Horde mode. I actually really wanted to play this with you guys, but like I don't want to play all the alpha, you know. I must check if they've updated it. So this is what you start in. You got this flat layout, that's all you got, and you got the shop in the middle. You have to protect this at all costs. If that breaks, then you lose the game. But you can see it's like a normal, like a trader that you can access. Just come on, go show them what's inside. Oh yeah, so that is the shop there. I think this is that's looting. It's beacon storage. I'm not sure. Oh, there, I think. Yeah, so this is how it works. This is what you can buy in this vending, whatever it is. To survive each Horde night, you have to get cash for it. It's such a cool idea. I'm not sure why it didn't, like, blow up a little bit. Because it's, I'm not even sure why the Fun Pumps didn't even do something like this besides survival. They should have done the Horde mode, like, you know, like Call of Duty 5 or Call of Duty Zombies or something. Because they should have done a Horde mode. like this. There was actually supposed to be, I think, at one point. Alright, so I think Aaron has posted something in the gaming chat. I just want to take a look at that. Oh, okay, okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Baby Boomer, what's this? What is Baby Boomer? Do I listen to the sound?
Just something else out here. Let's see if this gets appreciated or not.
Okay. Baby Boomer. Okay. Is it with tiptoes? And what, does it explode? Or is it just a baby?
Another one. Tell them to look at me.
What does it do? Oh my goodness, demonetization. Do you really want me to... Does it blow up? No, it doesn't. It just attacks you. Oh, it does! No! Demonetization. Oh, and the fire mod with that. It's amazing what they can do. That's pretty cool. But yeah, demonetization, man. Demonetization! It's a little baby that blows up. It's got blood around its mouth. That is so bad. Okay, so this thing is made by my other friend, Vitamin E. You guys might know him. I've shown a lot of his builds on the channel. And what he does. Oh, music! Ouch. This stuff is amazing in 7 Days to Die. He is the best builder I know. The best. He's excellent. Look at this. I don't know, his brain is just wired differently. I couldn't, even if I tried my hardest, could not be this creative. It doesn't even look like 7 Days to Die anymore. Put a texture mod over that, it would be a completely different game. I mean, look at the cathedral. It's not a cathedral, that is the Nottingham thingy. Right? I mean, this is just insane. I've done a Horde night, actually, in one of these. I've got a video where I did a Horde night in this. But yes, I know this guy. He's given me some of his builds before. I have done a few videos on a lot of his stuff. Lots of shape placements. I know, he probably sits and he changes... guys, no one is making donations or subscribing, so I'm just going to drink this thing. Yeah. Because it needs to be drunk, otherwise it's going to go off. He's an amazing builder, so creative. He is excellent. The best I've ever seen. I don't even think you can get better than what he's actually doing. Honestly. I honestly don't think you can. He's playing music in this, but I'm too scared to play it. I think if I was on Twitch, it wouldn't matter, really. I'm not even monetized on Twitch, which is... kind of a good thing. I don't have to worry about being demonetized. But yeah, look at this, guys. I love his walls. You know his walls he has around the castle? It's like every little bit is gone into detail. It's like all medieval. But yeah, that is the Nottingham. I think that's the Nottingham thing in the back there. Am I right? Come on, someone correct me. That thing there. So the Nottingham... I think it's called that. That thing, yeah. That is insane! How, how on earth? He could make anything you want. I mean, look at the little pointy, everything has got pointy bits to it. Man. Really is creative. Every little bit has detail. And that's actually one of the things that... Look at the back as well. A cathedral. It's a cathedral, right? Not the Nottingham thing. Everything has detail. He actually live streams himself building this, by the way, guys. I'm not kidding, he does. I don't know about this in particular, but his channel, he actually sits in live streams for like 3-4 hours. And he builds these things on live stream. He speaks Russian. He's a Russian guy. So it's difficult. You can't really understand what he's saying. because he only speaks Russian. But he does speak English as well, because he often comes on my streams and says hello. I think he used a lot of references for this, but it's still amazingly done. Yeah, but even with me, if I take like a picture and I try and copy it, there's no way I can even do that. I mean, look at that. Jeez. This would take ages to build. No, I don't think it took ages for him. That is insane. I mean, I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't. Are you thinking of Notre Dame? I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yes, Andrew. Is that what it is? Is that what it is, or is that not the same thing? Because I think Notre Dame, whatever you pronounce it. Have you heard of Albion Online? Have you ever tried it, Mr. Reach? Yeah, I know Albion Online. Never tried it, no. You know why? You know why, Stan, I've never tried Albion Online? Is because they do the same advertising as, like, those mobile games, like Raid Shadow Legends. And those games have kind of put me off. So every time I see Albion Online or Raid Shadow Legends, things like that, I look at it and I'm like, nope. Nope. But yes, I think out of all of them that I've seen, I think Albion Online has definitely been the nicest looking one. It's crazy that the builds like this can even make the ugly days paint textures look good. I know, you can't use a bad texture here. He's just used them perfectly. I've got another video we can watch as well. Someone sent it to me. But you can see, he does this stuff, guys. He builds it step by step. I think this is one of his, where he builds the step by step. And you could copy the stuff if you wanted to. I think you could, at least. Good luck. Yeah, so he does this fast-forwarding bit, and he builds it with you guys. He uses, like, the copy and paste feature in the editor, which is how I would do the same thing, considering all the detail he goes to do it. And a lot of the blocks, like you get in your single-player game, right, can't rotate certain rotations. So in some way, he's kind of cheated the system just a little bit, because he's rotating blocks that you can't rotate in single-player. And, like, you know, you just can't. So that is why he's done that. And no mods. He doesn't use any mods. Just uses this editor, as far as I'm aware. Okay, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, but no, Stan, I don't have any rejections to playing it. I could try it. I can try it, definitely. In fact, we'll take a look at it in a second. I mean, if you go on his channel, I actually should have had this on my schedules to watch tonight, because he's so good. You go on his channel, right, and you go to most popular. Okay, I don't think it's 7 days. Oh, this one. I've shown this one before on my channel. And this is one of the other things he built. He makes me jealous. I'm jealous. I wish I could build like that. I am not even nearly as... I've really slacked with my building, I'll be honest. I used to build pretty decent. Not as good as this, but I don't really build much anymore. Because it just takes so much time. Like a hell of a lot of time. Imagine all the mistake blocks. Yeah. Copy, just delete it. Oh god, yeah. If we could add our own textures more easily. Nick, you know what? The Fun Pimps actually mentioned that on one of their streams at one point. They said that adding textures is actually more of a bigger deal than we think it is. Like, it's not easy for them to do that, to add new textures to the game. So I don't think we're ever going to get, like, new textures, at least too many of them, sadly. We could possibly get updated textures, which is something that we can maybe look forward to. Maybe, you don't know. Is it safe to listen to this? Oh, the horses in 7 days. Yes, I know. It's not going to run nicely. It's not going to run nicely. Looks cool. Sounds nice. Yeah. Although, That is actually not... That is not bad. That is not bad at all. I've seen much worse. That is actually really good. I am shocked. Okay, okay. I was expecting much worse from that. It's not the greatest, but it's still much better than what I've seen in the past. I mean, it's not bad. It really isn't. I built something similar long ago in Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft's also quite impressive what you can do. This is the smoothest ride on a horse ever. Yeah, well, yeah, it's for sure. But I mean, this... What is even this? This is like a medieval mod that's been developed. Who's making this? Mountain Blade. How did they get that right? Wild West mod. This guy does other mods. Oh, that's why he's made horses. It's not a... I see. So it's not a... Okay. It's not a medieval mod. It's a Wild West. That's a very fast horse. No, I suppose it's about the right speed. I guess going at full speed. Small tuna. Set like a quest or a trader. What's SA? SA office. What's that mean? Land office. What's that mean? I don't know what the stuff means. Clear. Oh, this is just a POI that he's doing. Okay. I see. Yeah, so Wild West for this game. Yeah, I can see it. 7 Days to Die meets Red Dead Redemption. I know, right? That'd be awesome. I'm glad there's a mod. At least someone's making for. That's nice. Literally, there's anything that you could make 7 Days to Die, like a futuristic mod, Wild West, aliens, zombies, whatever you like. I mean, you could do whatever. Remember, guys, if you're just joining on the stream, go ahead and send me links on Discord if you want me to watch anything in particular, as long as it doesn't have any music in it. If it's gameplay, it's fine. Anything 7 Days to Die related, any mod you want me to see, now is your chance. Pop it in, and we can just discuss it. We can talk. We can see what we like. See if we're enjoying it. But yes, I need you guys to talk to me in order for me to talk to you, in order to communicate, because just I'm going to run out of stuff and I don't know what to say. Because I'm not as popular as the big Asmongold streamers, but they've always got something to say. I don't have anything. And they usually send him things, so he's got plenty. I like how he's added the different weapons as well, like the Wild West weapons. I don't like the fact that he's used the same gun sounds. No. If you guys know me very well, I do not like mods that use the same sounds as the vanilla game sounds. I like new sounds. I cannot stand when people, like, they make a car mod and all 20 of those cars sound all exactly the same. No thanks. That puts me off. I don't know why. It does. Do you think the fun pimps are giving credit to the modders? You know, since they are using their ideas for Alpha 21. No. I don't think so. No. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't really watch the forums. So you can't really take it from me. I don't think the fun pimps actually give credit to the modders. I think they would say something along the lines, yes, we get inspiration from the modders, but they won't like outright admit that they took the idea. You know, I don't think any company or anyone in the world would admit they took the idea from someone else. You know what I mean? So, in their way of it, I think it is what it is. It doesn't bother me too much. I mean, if I made a mod and they took it from me, I guess it is what it is. I wouldn't be too phased about it because, I mean, you are building it off their game. I mean, if it wasn't for them, then I guess you wouldn't have the idea of the mod. But I can't really tell, considering I'm not a mod creator, and neither am I a developer, so I can't really tell, honestly. But I don't think they give them credit. Should they give credit? I don't think it's a bad idea. Why not? Doesn't affect anybody. It really doesn't affect anybody. They should do it. You know, why not? Have you checked out the War of the Walkers mod? I have, yes. I have checked it out. Let's take a look at it here again. 7 Days to Die, War of the Walkers. We'll take a look at that as well. Why not? Excuse me. So who should we watch? Jean's Gaming? Who should we take a look? Who would be the best? War of the Walkers mod, Alpha 21, Episode 1. Yeah, this guy. He's got a small amount of views. Let's see if we can give him some... Oh my goodness, Mike. Guys, don't use those intros. Yeah, you know with these intros here, guys, right? A lot of like the flashy, really in your face type of intros, the ones that scare the crap out of you, they chase viewers away. At least from my experience, if I see that, I would have run away. So.
And welcome to a brand new adventure.
So it's best to either not have an intro or something like really quick and quiet. So yeah, this is the War of the Walkers mod that I've heard a lot about, right? That's what it looks like. The UI. I like the UI. I think it is a bit confusing, a little bit. Like you look at it the first time, it's like, what the hell's going on? There's so much going on, but it's obviously quite clear what's actually going on for me. So it's definitely not something that a new player should be doing. What games do you play outside of YouTube? 7 Days to Die. I play a lot of World of Warcraft lately. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft, the new Dragonflight DLC. Other than that, that's all I've been playing. I play a little bit of Empyrean as well. I quite enjoy that. I quite enjoy Empyrean. Ooh, sexy lady. Yes, although she does not look like her portrait. Not at all. But yes, I've heard good things about this mod. Guys, give this guy support. Give him a like. Go and leave a comment. If his content is good, give it a watch. Obviously, I'm not going to sit and watch this whole thing. But, yes. Let's hope he doesn't slam me in the face. With copyright. But it's okay. I like the new custom paintings, though. That's cool. Look at that. Where's that from? Looks like... That's like a real world place, actually. I like it when they put paintings in the game. Crazy talk. I like good intro. Add some catchy music. Gets you hooked. The jumpy intro. I don't know. I think it chases people away a bit. That is why a lot of the big creators don't even have a slammy, crashy intro. Have you checked out More to Me, More for Life? Stan, yeah, we actually friends. Yeah, Stan. If you go to More to Me for Life, if you ask her about me, she knows me. We follow each other on Twitter as well, and she often comments on my posts and whatnot. She's great. She's such a nice lady. Like Cap, More to Me. These are really great people that sit on Twitter and stuff. That they really are super kind to me, and they help me out in many ways. Yeah, so I've been playing a lot of the World of Warcraft Dragonflight DLC, and I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. Like, okay, well, I've seen this already like 20,000 times. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of this. I don't think I could play the sound. YouTube is so bad nowadays. Ronald, I just installed War of the Walkers last night. Okay, you must give it a try and let me know on Discord. I can't think of a mod that has the mummies that will drag you to them from a distance. Like what? Throw a rope at you and grab you? Something like that? Hey, but in all talk, right, so World of Warcraft hasn't been too great in terms of the last couple of expansions. This one, however, I am rather enjoying it. I must admit, I've played most expansions. In fact, if anything, I've played all except Legion and Warlords of Draenor. But this one, out of Shadowlands and BFA, this one is definitely more fun. I am actually really enjoying this one. Ah ha ha! No use. We can still see you drinking, even though you greened it out. I never greened it out. The bottle's green. Look at that. Hi. The bottle of the actual thing is green. So, yeah. I should just, like, completely make it green. You'll never know, and I'll just sit here. Yeah. Yeah, so this new Dragonfly, I'm having a good time with it. I'm playing on the EU server called Stormscale, if anybody wants to join that. If you're playing EU. I do have a guild, and I'm the only one in the guild. I don't really play with a guild with anyone. I'm just by myself. Myself and RJ, at least. They say, come to me, and all of a sudden you get fragged off your bike or out of your base and killed. So that's a real thing? I know, I'm just funning. It's okay, David. Yeah, oh, yeah, I should actually completely green it out so no one will ever know. Oh, yes! Thank you. Thank you so much, Aaron. I appreciate this. I really wanted to show you guys this, right? I'm going to watch this with you guys. This is a new Terragon... random generator for... It's actually released. It's a random world generator for 7 Days to Die. That's made by Phil or... I don't know who, but yeah, let's just give this a watch because this is really cool. You're awesome. Thanks for the videos on 7 Days to Die. I try my best. I try my best to make it entertaining. Obviously, I'm only human. I make mistakes, and I do battle with ideas quite significantly, especially when there's such competition. At least, I don't really like to call it competition, but there is a lot going on 7 Days to Die right now. Like, there's a lot of content creators, like, so many. So, it's difficult to stand out, I think. But it's not too easy. But I'm trying. I do my best. But I like to be unique. I like to try and do something different. That's why my channel is quite messy. Because I always do different things. No music! What is this? This is just the... Oh, he's playing music. That's good. Okay, so this is just... okay, so it just shows you. There's no... Okay, music. Oh my goodness. So, this generator looks really, 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 really good. RJ and Mr. Reach are cool. Oh, baby, go back! Yeah, baby! Thank you so much. A sip on you, man. I appreciate the support. I really do. You are awesome. Thank you. So this Terragon has been worked on quite well, and it's been worked on for a very long time. It's nice how you can actually see all the POIs and whatnot. Just done a pretty good job with this thing. You can see world size. Have you looked at any of Wayward Echo video? Oh, yeah, I think that's his name, right? Yeah, I know him. Yeah, I've spoken to him before. He's a cool guy. He's friends with Nerds, Guns and Steel, I think. Yes, they're friends. So is Pre-Built. So that's how it kind of looks. Hey, Blue Rooster, welcome. They are a server from Brazil. What's a real thing? And then it generates these bridges, which I thought was pretty cool. I really like the stream. You should do it more often. Ronald, you like the stream? Yes. How many of you guys actually like this type of stream, though? I was so scared of doing this stream. I really was. I'm not gonna lie. Why? Because I don't know. I feel like I'm threatened by a lot of the 7 Days to Die creators. I don't know. I feel like they're not gonna like me, using their videos for content. But I don't think I'm doing anything bad. At least I don't think so. Am I? I don't think so. But this Terragon just looks so promising. I like the stream if relaxing and interactive. It's a very interactive stream because you guys get to chat and you guys get to show me stuff. Whatever you want. And Aaron has been a real trooper here on Discord. Aaron. Vehicle. Oh, these vehicles. It's a vulture vehicle. Haha. Look at him go. Oh, the quality. That is interesting. What is that like? I would call that the Morningstar vehicle. Yeah. That's what I would call it. Oh, that's it? Now everyone gets to see my poor music choices. It actually... When you jump into it, it makes a vulture sound. Everyone will like your reach. Oh. I think sometimes when people don't like me, I think they just misinterpret me. I mean, I'm not like the best interpretation person ever. Love the stream you're putting out. There are videos, more viewers. The Lucifer Morningstar vehicle. Yeah, I think so. You get like a proper... He's got red hair and everything. That's what I would call it. I appreciate that, baby. Go back. I like it. I enjoy this. I like this type of stuff. It's easy for me to do. Did I just see a John Travolta record? Yeah, maybe. That's pretty cool, actually. I like this. This is why the Discord's nice. You guys can give me stuff. So, guys, post 7 Days to Die stuff here if you want, or whatever it may be. Because I've gone to a pause here. I don't know what to show you next. Let me show you something else, guys. Let me show you a game. I'll show you a game I fell in love with when the first time I saw it. Do you guys want to see it? I'm sure, like most of you know what this game is, but no. But this game, guys, the best. Don't play the sound. The best game ever made. The best. Oblivion Elder Scrolls. I absolutely love. I loved this game. I can't say I love it still because it's so hard to play single player games now that we're stuck on the dang. Well, it only goes to 480p. You can see how old I actually got this game installed. I've actually still got this game installed to this day on my PC. I have it on a old hard drive that it just sits there with my save game. I remember when I first played this game. I played this game, the whole game, through God mode. And then I went back and then I played it normal. I was young and I sucked at playing games. Let's just say that. That's why I played in God mode. This broke my old computer. You talk about that. I worked so hard to try and get a computer that could run this game. I was like so desperate. I'm like, wow, this game's the best. I just wish I had a computer that could play this game. The only game I ended up playing was like Call of Duty 1. You're doing all of our YouTube video searches for us. So we can relax and just sit back and watch you. Yes, but you can't hear the sound. We need to go to Twitch. I wouldn't dare play this and the sound on this because Bethesda would kill me. And then there was obviously Skyrim. I'm gonna get copyrighted for this, am I? I don't know. Skyrim was also fun. I play a lot of Skyrim as well. I felt Skyrim very dark and gritty compared to like Oblivion, where it was very light. This was very dark and gritty and like a little bit sad. I think in some of the areas was very sad. Good game though. Good game. I enjoyed it. I finished it like maybe 6-7 times. Oblivion I finished like maybe 30 times. Finished the game in 8 hours. Was super long. 8 hours shouldn't be that long. That's not long. Jeez. 8 hours. 8 hours? That's horrible. That's not long at all. I spend 8 hours a day on gaming. Never mind that. Mize, hello Reach, hello chat. Hope all is well. It's going great. It is going great. You know, Skyrim was super fun. I think I also really enjoyed finding the... I played the DLCs as well. I really enjoyed finding the werewolf thing. I thought that was also pretty cool. And it was nice because when I played it, no one ever spoke about the werewolves or I never even knew that was a thing. You know, in this. So when I found the werewolf thing, I was like, wow, this is so cool. It's like a whole other side of the game. And then they released the DLCs, which were good additions to the game. I think they were well done. The Hearth and Stone DLC, I think that's what it's called, where you can kind of craft and make your own houses. The only downside to that Hearthstone, I think it was called Hearthstone, is that you couldn't pick anywhere on the map to build a house, which sucked, because it would be nice to you can pick anywhere. There's a Cyberpunk short called Zurus Rising. I think I said that right. Don't think I did. That looked about 1 billion times better than 2077, but nothing has ever been done with it. That's the problem with like a lot of games, that we show so many like cool features and stuff, and it's just never been that great. So you guys are showing me things here. Okay, so this is the Cyberpunk thing. Can I play? I'm so scared to actually play this on my. He's looking at the ass. He's looking at the ass. I don't even know if I'm allowed to do this actually. Anyway, so this is VR. I like how he's just focused on the ass, right? But yeah, you can see him. He's there. I'm so scared to show this content because he can come at me and be like, "Why are you doing my content? Why are you showing my content?" Because he will get notified that I use this. Kind of a good way to advertise, I guess. But yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do VR in a game like this. I played VR with some other games and I almost got sick. Oh yes, this year. This is the new Starfield official trailer. Is there music in this? There always is, isn't there? You can't go wrong. You get motion sick. In VR, I only get motion sick when I'm moving inside VR. So, yeah. That's the only time I get motion sick. But if I'm in VR and I'm sitting, and well, if I'm in the vicinity, then it's fine. I have no problem. But as soon as I move, like instant, if I move a foot inside VR, I just want to get sick instantly. Reach, are you interested in to play Diablo 4? Would love to see you give it a try when it comes out later this year. Mize, I've actually never really gotten into Diablo. I played Diablo 3. I never liked it. Like, it wasn't my thing. I'm more of a World of Warcraft guy. There's no sound. Muted, don't take a chance. Yeah, but no sound anyway. So this is the Starfield trailer for Bethesda, which I might add is made by Elder Scrolls guys, Bethesda, which they've never really gone wrong in their games, I will be honest. Bugs, yes. The only gone wrong that they did was that stupid online one they made. What was it called? Fallout 76? Was it called that? Yeah. Does 7 Days to Die do VR? How about controller? I hate the keyboard. 7 Days to Die does controller, not VR, no. You're just advertising. As long as you're not copying the music for yourself to play, then copyright isn't an issue, Reach. No, not entirely, Ronald. The thing is, if someone uses my content for a video, okay, like let's say you decide to do a video on my videos, and you take my videos and you do something on them, I will get notified of your channel saying that you've used my content, and I get to choose whether to say take it down or just leave it. And not everyone is going to be friendly like that, you know. But yes, this does look good. I am a bit nervous with this game a bit though, because they said there's over like what 1,000 something planets to explore, along those lines. Maybe, I think that's what they said. And I don't know if it's going to be like, my goodness, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is so boring. Maybe you guys can disagree with me, but I think No Man's Sky is super boring. I've tried No Man's Sky so many times, and it's fun for the first few planets that you go to. But after a while, you start noticing this pattern of the same old dang freaking planets just being copied and pasted. It is no fun. A better No Man's Sky. I don't know. No one's ever accomplished it. Nobody has ever accomplished a proper space game. If you're using Chrome, you can't mute that tab to prevent surprise music. I'm not using Chrome, I'm using Firefox, and I can mute it prior to it happening. No Man's Sky is pretty boring in opinion. It's a great game, but it's boring for me. It really is. It's an amazing game, and it's amazing how far they've come, but I don't see the appeal of exploring same copy to paste planets. Like, every time I watch someone play that game, I don't see a new planet. Not in my head, at least. I see a new theme, but I see the same planet. You guys get what I'm going at? I see a new theme, but the same planet. Or I see a new mixed theme, but the same planet. Nothing different about it. Great game, though. Just not for me. So we have Starfield. No, wait, that's Starfield. No, I'm thinking of another game. What am I talking about? What's it called? I have forgotten. It's another space game that's doing pretty well. Citizen. Come on. Wait, I got an idea. Beer. Star Citizen. I knew that'll work. Okay, who can I watch that's safe? I don't know. Everyone's got like 1.4 million subscribers. I don't think they'll be too friendly about me using their content. Devil Cap, no. I'm so scared. Who do we... I can use Jack Frags? Maybe. I hope he's nice. Let's just use his content. So, this is Star Citizen. And this is a developing game that's using like next-gen graphics. And it's just been released quite recently. And the planets and everything are pretty cool. I mean, look at that. It's a fully explorable game, by the way. Has anyone seen Path of Titans? No. Have you played Sons of the Forest? Can you show some playthrough video, please? Sons of the Forest, there is a playthrough, I think, yes. I'll show you. We'll go do that in a second. So, I love the graphics in this game. And I love the concept as well. It's super cool. It's just not really, in my opinion, like to be played. Because it's quite buggy in what I've seen. You seemed excited about getting a new Echo server started. Want to expand on that? Yes, Pittsburgh. I actually really want to. Guys, I want to start an Echo server. But the thing is with an Echo server, I cannot do it like I do my other servers. It's not going to be like, hey, the server's up, go join. It's going to be like, hey, the server's up, let's all join at the same time. It has to be like that. And just the initial start needs to all start at the same time. And then it can slowly work into like my other servers. Because if we all start random different times, nobody knows what's going on. And then it's going to be chaos. So you have to actually plan together, plan the future, and then you kind of know what's going on. Mai says, EVE Online was a great game, but it was mostly pay to win. I've also heard good things about that game. This game will never be completed. It's been in development for like 6+ years now. Yeah, but I've seen improvement. I have. Quite a bit. And they've actually got lots of funding. More funding now than ever. This guy, Jack Frags, who I watch quite regularly, has spoken about it as well. The game has improved quite a lot. There's quite a bit to do in it right now. You can play. And there's quite a bit that you can enjoy and expand on a bit. But he does speak about it quite often. And yeah, I quite like him. It's cool. Sons of the Forest. You asked me about Sons of the Forest. I'll talk about Echo in a second. So Sons of the Forest. Oh, RGN. Do I play RGNs? We hope we can. Right, so this is Sons of the Forest. So this is the predecessor to the Forest, which came out in 2018. Really? No ways it came out in 2018. Did it really? Can't be. I don't think it did. That doesn't feel long enough. This game feels really old. But yeah, this is like the new one, and it's got like improved everything, so it actually looks pretty good. That is creepy. This game always scared me. Like, always scared me every time I played it. And I couldn't get myself to go into the dang caves. Because I was constantly scared. It was really horrible. I don't know if RGN's going to hit me with this. I don't know if they are quite fussy with their game content, but we'll see. And they got their freaking logo on here as well. You guys can't see it, thank goodness. But yeah, this looks pretty good though. It's just like I would say, a rework from the current Forest game. Just improvements on that. Have you thoughts about playing Icarus? Yes, I actually have. Definitely. I want to do that. I want to play Icarus. How would you pronounce it? But people are paying like 2k, 5k for ships in the game. That's wild. Yeah, they're mad. I don't think I would do that. Yeah, for real, maybe 10 years till launch. Yeah. Oh, Icarus. I don't know what it's called. I would watch you play that. There's actually a pretty cool story behind that. You know the people who developed that game? Icarus made DayZ a thing. He was the one who invented DayZ. If it wasn't for him, DayZ wouldn't exist. But he then abandoned his DayZ project and gave it to Bohemia, which is Arma Reforger. So they now own DayZ. But yeah, he invented DayZ. Icarus. Greek. Well, let's just say that game. We'll call it that game, okay? We call it Dean Hall's game. Because that's his name, Dean Hall. Dean Hall, the DayZ guy's game. We'll call it that. Very nice. The problem that I had with the Forest is that the map they had for it was too small. I think they should expand on that. Make it bigger. I just thought it was too small. And eventually got bored of the same map over and over. The Forest came out in the 30th, 2014. I just googled that. I thought so. I don't know where I saw 2018 from. Maybe this game got announced in 2018. I'm not sure. Yeah. It looks good. Looks really good. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be, it must be co-op. I mean, the first one was co-op. This one will be co-op for sure. They wouldn't go back on that. The co-op was one of the highlighted features. Yeah, I'll definitely play this when it comes out, I think, for sure. It'll be good for the channel. The only problem with like games like this, and you can see it in RGN's video as well, is that greenery on YouTube just does not do well. It fuzzes out everything. Everything looks so fuzzy when you watch it, no matter how high quality. No matter how high quality can be, it's gonna be a problem. You saw the release date for the Forest on Steam, Reach? Well, this game? No. April the 30th. From the Steam page for the Forest release. Oh, the Steam. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Because Steam release dates aren't the same as the game release dates. Because even 7 Days to Die itself. 7 Days to Die only came out in 2013 sometime, I think. Not 2014, where I think it says that on the... Or 2012. 2012, the other way around. So on Steam it says 2013 or 2014, somewhere there. And then it actually originally came out in 2012, which is the time DayZ was becoming a thing. And yes, the Fun Pimps say their inspiration doesn't come from DayZ. Yeah, no. I'm telling you now, the 7 Days to Die inspiration came from DayZ's hype. No one believes me. Without DayZ, a lot of these games wouldn't exist. DayZ started the trend of survival. Like zombie survival in particular. I know survival has been around a long time, but zombie survival? Yeah, DayZ. This is quite a long thing they play, yeah? So I heard guns is not going to really be a big thing in this. Or am I wrong? Because I know the forest itself, there was like almost no guns. In fact, I don't think there was a gun. Was there ever a gun in the normal forest? I think they put a lot of work behind the game and the graphics look amazing. Yeah, well they should, because they've got like a really good community behind this game. From like the original forest. It grew such a big community. I think also there was another YouTube creator called Farkit. And he really blew up that game quite a lot. I'm not going to lie. I think he is actually responsible for their success in many ways. Because he made so many videos on that game. I think that he really increased, you know, for them to make a new one and whatnot. Okay, so they're just repeating. I played Zombie Survival as a mod in Counter-Strike Source. Yeah, with the knives. I've done that before as well. Pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Path of the Titans by Aaron. Okay, I think I actually have. Now that you show... Oh, this looks like an Ark remake. Is there music in this? I don't know why my sound's not playing anymore. Oh, yes. You play as a creature. I see. So you get to play as like a T-Rex or... The graphics look nice. It looks like Ark, actually, in some way. Unreal Engine. Spawning in a tutorial cave. Teaches you how to play the game. There was another game like this that I forgot what it was called. Is it this? I don't know. There was another game like this that got a really bad rep because they used lots of assets in their game. Asset flips. The Island remake. Yeah, there's the Island. There's the Island. I know about the Island. And I know about this. And I think there's another one called Prey, isn't there? Liam. Good evening, Mr. Reach. And Chet from the UK. Hello. How's it going? Welcome. At least the water flows unlike 7 days. Apparently they're working on that though, don't worry. The Isle. Yeah, and there's the Isle as well. But there was another one. I think I've muted it. No. It's not muted. I almost thought you said I'm muted. No, I think I need to refresh it and then it will play the sound. There you go. But that's music. I can't play music.
Competitive edge over your hatchling counterparts, then consider carrying a chunk of meat from...
Okay, that's okay. He's talking.
How to eat, drink, and how to quest and unlock abilities. Tyrannosaurus. There's something for everyone in Path to Titans, with many more to come in 2023 and beyond. You will begin your journey in the Hatchling Tutorial Cave, where you will learn the game controls, how to eat, drink, and how to quest and unlock abilities. In here, you'll meet other players who are just beginning their adventure as well. If you like, you can invite them to your party by using the invite player vocal call on the vocal wheel.
It's pretty cool,
The
actually.
preview character here shows what your character will look like as an adult, but first you must begin with your baby skin. Baby skins are slightly different on each dinosaur, but over time you will grow out of your baby skin and into your chosen adult skins. Once you have completed your tutorial, you are ready to begin your adventure inside Path of Titans. If you really want a competitive edge over your hatchling counterparts, then consider carrying a chunk of meat from the corpse in the tutorial cave out with you for a snack on your journey in this perilous world. And before you leave, consider grouping with a friend in the home cave so you can begin your journey in the same location.
Is this game out?
Outside the hatchling cave, the open world awaits, but it comes with potential allies and predators alike, so stay on guard. To grow your dino, you must complete quests, which reward you with growth time and marks.
I think RJ would like this game.
While you are still a juvenile dinosaur, you will receive food quests when you are starting to feel hungry.
Okay, so it's like an MMO
These quests
actually.
will guide you towards corpses and grant additional rewards upon completion. You can earn marks and growth at a higher rate by grouping with friends and utilizing group quests, with the additional rewards scaling to the amount you contributed to the quest. The marks you earn are an in-game currency used to unlock skins and abilities, allowing you to further customize your
In-game
dinosaur
currency, that's good to
aesthetically
hear.
and functionally.
That's good to hear. This actually looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks really good. I've heard of
You
something
can
like
open your
this
map to see the
before.
locations of home caves and waystones marked by a colored rune. Visit these markers to discover each area.
I'm worried about this music though. Should be okay.
Your home cave is your dinosaur's home base, a customizable hangout space where you can apply abilities.
I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really cool. I really like
Bring
this.
your home decorating skills into the
Decoration
game with a
for
wide
your-
variety of placeable items while expanding into new rooms to grow your space.
That's really
Bring back
cool.
trophies claimed from adult dinosaurs you have killed to gain additional marks and growth, and receive a placeable trophy item to show off your combat prowess. You can form groups with your friends in-game, but only if they have the same diet as you. And for you versatile omnivores, please refer to your dino's character categorization in the character creation screen. Groups and teamwork allow you to take on the world with your friends, questing and tackling your foes together.
I wonder how the combat's gonna be though, because that could be
Grouped
quite.
up, you will always be able to see the designated group leader, and your ability to see the rest of the group will depend on your distance from them. Stray too far and you will lose sight of your group, and
really
they
worried
will
about the
lose sight
music.
of you. So keep your eye on the leader and stay close.
This game looks cool.
While you
Thanks
might
to
make
whoever
friends in the
suggested it.
game,
Yeah, it
do
looks
be
awesome.
wary. This is a world of ancient beasts, and not everyone is friendly. Always express a degree of caution when finding a fellow dinosaur, otherwise you may end up becoming their next meal.
I'm not gonna lie, that actually looks freaking cool. Thank you for recommending that. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Is it out? Does anybody know if it's out? RJ does not approve of dino violence. RJ just likes the fact that she can walk around as a dinosaur and like grow babies and eat plants. That's like RJ's thing. Not that RJ actually goes and eats plants outside, but I'm pretty sure that'll be an RJ's thing, I'm sure. You have to be in a group to survive, even as a T-Rex. Is that true? This game looks cool. I'm definitely going to follow this, because I think that's going to be super fun. So Mize has shown off the new Diablo here. Yeah, it's just not my, like, scene. Like, I'm not a guy who likes... What would you call, like, an up-top view of your character? I like to feel like I have more control, like I am actually there, part of the character, instead of it being I'm watching a character do something. I've always gotten so bored, like in like a game called Foxhole, and also another one, Dota, Path of Exiles, League of Legends. I get the appeal, and it's very much based on the lines of like MMO, World of Warcraft type of stuff. You got your abilities, and you got your health, and you got your perks. You level up, you buy and sell. But yes, I'm not a fan of overhead games too much. Isometric games. I'm not a big fan. Yeah. Podray, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody. If you haven't hit the like button already, now's your chance. Hit the like button. I prefer playing games in first person. I actually don't mind between first person and third person. Like Conan Exiles, I love that game. That's awesome. And the combat in that game I think is pretty good. So, I like third person games and first person games. I'm quite happy with both, really. Another game that I've been playing quite recently is called Knights. I'm trying to think if Knights and... Oh. Yeah, there you go. I've been playing quite a bit of this game lately. And I'm enjoying it, actually. It's like a strategy game. I wonder if I can just quickly just show you some gameplay. Like, I've been playing a lot of this lately, and I like it. I like strategy games. I know it's not like an overhead game. Strategy games are more along the lines of, you know, you got control of like armies and stuff like that. I love that type of stuff, and it's very much like this. And you get to play as real world places. Like you can play as Ireland, the UK, England, or England and the UK, same thing. But you get to choose what country you wanna live in. It's like a board game. Not too much, because I don't like board games too much. This is a little bit better because you can actually see things going on. With most board games, I don't really like because you can't see things going on. And it's usually like your characters are bigger than the towns and whatnot. Like Civilization, I don't like that. This is a little bit better because it's more along the lines of a little bit like Age of Empires mixed with... what's the other game called? Rise of Nations as well. Which is not too bad. You can actually see things going on. Hey, how's it going? Hey, welcome! But yes, if I can recommend, if you guys like this type of game, this game is cool. It's very expensive, actually, but I actually do think it's worth the money if you are a fan of this type of game. Because it has a lot to offer. It's a multiplayer game as well as single player, so you can play it as either. England, UK, same thing. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, really? Is it not the same thing? Yeah, England, there's one. Yeah. It's just one. But yeah, this is super fun. I enjoyed this. I actually, when I first played this game, I played as Norway because they were like secluded up in the mountains, far away from everyone. And then I declared war on, where's this again? Ireland? This is Ireland? I think so. What just happened? Oh. Yeah, I declared war on Ireland, and they were not happy. And the British were very, very aggressive in that game. And I played as because you get to choose. You can have historical wars, historical playouts, so you kind of know what's going to happen if you know the history. I played as that, and the British were super aggressive, and they had lots of forces, and they were super hard to counter. Considering I only had a small amount of troops. So, yeah. Oh, guys, do you remember this game, right? I played so much of this game when I was younger. I really liked it, but I only liked the like first levels of the game. I never liked the last level, so this was called Spore. Have you guys ever played this? If you have not played Spore, please play it. Such a cool game. You start on a planet as a little spore, alright, or whatever you call it, spore. And then you slowly have to eat the little worms and stuff, and you grow bigger. So you can see as you eat, you will grow bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually you'll be able to take on bigger creatures within this spore world, whatever you call them. Really like this game. Although I felt like... it ended too fast, for me at least.
Oh, okay.
It ended way too fast for me. See, so you get bigger spores. You gotta kind of like he ate that. Jeez. So, and then you can like adapt your own spore. You can add eyes and feet and spikes and just different things, and it'll make it play a bit differently. It was so much fun. I wish they actually kind of made this, and you get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I wish they made a new one of this. So as soon as you start getting bigger, you eventually can then able to go out on land as like a third-person creature, right? So you got to put legs on, and then you come out on land, and then you got to like do mating calls with the aliens and whatnot. It's super fun, actually. Highly recommend it. Wow, what is going on with this? Jeez. Yeah, it's such a cool game. I really enjoyed that. Have you heard of a game called Not for Broadcast? Came out last year. That sounds like I'm not supposed to be broadcasting it. I'm just saying. Not for broadcast. I'm very scared. Oh, okay. I can't watch September. Is probably going to nick me for that. I can't click on any of these things. They're too high. Too big YouTubers. They're going to get me. But yes, guys, I think that our stream is coming to an end tonight. It's been super fun. I need to do other things tonight as well. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I will be streaming 7 Days to Die with RJ tomorrow. So if you want to check that out, we can do so. I've got a little bit left in the drink. I appreciate you guys being here. It's been awesome. It's been a different experience on the channel for sure. I can make a few shorts out of this, which is going to be kind of fun. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and if you would be ever so kind to become a Patreon, I've got 171 Patreons, and as soon as you become a Patreon, you'll get an automated message from me that will give you details to our Discord, and then you can join the Discord and do your shenanigans. So, yeah, guys, I hope you have a good one. Check you next time. Patreon, guys. It helps me so much. YouTube is being an ass, and the only way to counter the ass is to get a better ass. So, thank you, guys. I appreciate the support. Bye-bye.